All right, it's 6:09, and today we're counting down the final days with Patrick on Today in Iowa, and we're actually going to start by looking back at how he got into journalism as he prepares to, I guess, end his career in journalism. This is his grandfather, Bob Murphy. He started in radio in the 1940s, most of the time in Chicago, working as an announcer and an MC for a variety of shows. He then made the move to morning television. The Bob and Kay Show aired on Chicago's WENR TV in the 1950s. In the first year of the show, the pair interviewed more than 1,500 guests, from celebrities to window washers. And then another inspiration for him was his father-in-law, Rick Rosenthal. Rick spent 22 years on the air in Chicago. He held the anchor chair during the 9 o'clock newscast on WGN for nearly 10 years. And then there's another link. His brother, Joe, is also in TV news behind the camera, and you can see him in the control room. This is a live look.
Not our control room.
No, this is not our control room. It's the WGN control room. He is a morning show director at WGN in Chicago. So, you know, as we prepare to say goodbye, it's always fun because people ask me all the time, how did you get your start, or how did you get started in the news business? For you, it was kind of an interest from family members. They were kind of an inspiration to you. Your grandfather, and then your father-in-law, Rick, who you grew up with, right?
And then Joe got into the business when I was still in high school, and so we all kind of gravitated a little bit toward it. And I should say, due respect to all of my colleagues here, he is the best director I've ever seen. In my life, he's the best director I've ever seen, a newscast director. The stuff he does with a newscast is just amazing. They're lucky to have him at WGN, and that morning show is wonderful. It's fun to watch. So, and my mother will be so disappointed. The only time the two of us have ever appeared on television together, and she's out of the country. So,
so she doesn't even get to watch right now because she does watch on her phone, right?
Yeah, every once in a while. So, so anyway, it's been a fun ride. It's been almost 25 years that I've been doing broadcasting in some form or another, and so it's been fun to kind of look back this week and see.
Change is good, but it has been fun to, I didn't know a lot of these things about you, that your grandfather was on television, one of the first morning shows really in the country, right? That's
they used to, I remember telling you this, they used to smoke. They used to have an ashtray on the desk, and they would smoke on the air. And they would do like cigarette commercials, and they would do wax paper commercials, but they had to read the commercials for their own show because they were just figuring out how to do television at that time.
They were figuring it out. Times have changed, haven't they?
Oh, how they've changed.
All right, it's